Gordon Brown came close to tears as he spoke about his daughter's death in a passionate speech rallying against the SNP's healthcare lie. Scottish Labour is looking for another leader after Richard Leonard resigned just 4 months before May's Holyrood election. Mr. Leonard, who had been leader for 3 years, said his decision to step aside was in the best interests of the party. Jackie Baillie, Scottish Labour's deputy leader, will take over on a temporary basis. She warned the party's 23 MSPs that they face the fight of our lives, with some polls predicting the party's support could drop them into 4th place behind the Scottish Greens. Yesterday, Anna Sarwar reportedly gained the early momentum in the Scottish Labour leadership race after securing the backing of more than half of the party's MSPs. 12 of the group of 23 at Holyrood have nominated the Glasgow MSP, while Ian Murray, the shadow Scottish Secretary and sole MP north of the border, has also pledged his support. However, according to ex-MP George Galloway, former Prime Minister Gordon Brown would be the perfect candidate to take the job and fight First Minister Nicola Sturgeon's independence bid. He wrote on Twitter, "I have known Gordon Brown 45 years. Labour is not my party. Making him Scottish Labour leader would be the biggest single thing the party could do to rescue Scotland from the perdition of perpetual SNP rule, the neverendum, and could save Britain." Many social media users were quick to back Mr. Galloway's comments, as they detailed how Mr. Brown could be the SNP's nightmare. One person wrote, "Gordon Brown becoming next Scottish Labour leader would be the SNP's nightmare. For that reason, I would be happy if the rumour is true." Andrew Adonis, Labour member of the House of Lords, also tipped the former Prime Minister to step up to lead Labour in Scotland. Mr. Brown played a prominent role in the lead-up to, and the aftermath of, the 2014 Scottish independence referendum, campaigning for Scotland to stay in the UK. 4 years ago, in a surprisingly personal address to Labour activists in Glasgow, Mr. Brown used his NHS connections to dismiss the idea that Scotland's health service was slipping towards privatisation under Westminster rule. He said former Scottish First Minister Alex Salmond's party was not telling people the truth on the subject and urged Scots across the country to nail the SNP lie on the NHS. The speech, branded by some commentators as the most emotional of the referendum campaign, was delivered at the Labour Party's Glaswegian HQ. During his time in the media spotlight, Mr. Brown rarely discussed his children, choosing instead to keep his private life away from the cameras. In 2002, while Mr. Brown was Chancellor, his baby daughter Jennifer Jane died in an Edinburgh hospital. She was just 10 days old.